Good evening and happy Tuesday, BMS. It's a chilly 48 degrees here in South Georgia. The time is now 10:15 p.m. and it's your girl Tiffany J here with yesterday's recap and today's news. Let's start with our recap. Yesterday was Monday, February 17th, 2025. The day started with Jordan giving a special good morning to those who believe that Helen didn't do enough to that man in Diary of a Mad Black Woman. But he took it back if you believe in having no socks in the bed. He also congratulated Courtney on her successful book release party and she dropped a video of her toast. Greetings started rolling in. Members were inquiring about where they could purchase a book. And of course, folks were questioning Jordan about what the deal is for the folks without wearing socks to bed. The guard dog Clarence came in and reminded everyone that it was Man Crush Monday and encouraged the fellas to drop a tank top or sleeveless shirt selfie to show off their manly arms so the ladies could tag their crushes and let them know how good they look. Of course, he led the charge and he had his guns loaded. But then he reminded everyone to show love daily because we never know when we'll lose someone we love or when our time with our loved ones will be up. There was a little talk about Sexy Red declining, becoming a full-time WWE wrestler, and it seems that folks are good with that and would rather not have her inside the squared circle. Talisha came in asking about speed dating, and the fellas slowly started dropping those pics. Our fearless leader came in all gas, no brakes, sharing a pic and asking what opinions about dating would have you looking like the man in the picture. He then went on to state that every woman is at least 60% lesbian, and with the right man will engage with another woman while taking back shots. He then thanked everyone for coming to his TED Talk. The fellas didn't agree with Raquel saying how they want to be chased. There was some funny back and forth, and then Lucas asked who got fired on their day off. Some more dating opinions dropped, the chat kept chatting, and it was another beautiful day in the BMS neighborhood. And just like that, we're all done with yesterday's recap, and it's time for some housekeeping. Please make sure you've done your mandatory introduction in the Facebook group and don't plan any events without going through proper channels. Also, don't drop any business promotions, unapproved links, or anything of that nature in the chats. Protocols are in place for a purpose and clear is kind. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to the admins and moderators. They're here to make your journey a breeze. Be sure to check out your regional chat and get active. Ladies, join the ladies' lounge, and fellas, join the men's lounge. Those spaces are curated just for you. Lastly, we want to see you guys and gals on the Zoom chats, building rapport and making connections. That's how you meet people and get in on all the fun. Also, don't forget about the Ladies Lounge Zoom every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. and the Men's Lounge Zoom every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. Those Zooms are for their respective audiences, and the information to join can be found in the Ladies Lounge for the ladies and in the Men's Lounge for the fellas. And now that we've taken care of our housekeeping, it is time for today's news. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. Happy Black History Month, BMS. The day started with Jordan giving a special good morning out to everyone who believes it was weird for Kane to be with his mentor's girl while he already had a kid on the way in Menace to Society. But he took it away if you believe that Terry was the villain in Soul Food. Morning salutations started rolling in, and the guard dog asked, what's something that really irritates the hell out of you? Lots of answers came in, but chewing with your mouth open is at the top of the list. That was followed by people interrupting when someone is talking, someone who is condescending or a know-it-all, and slow drivers in the fast lane. People kept dropping their answers, and Clarence came in with another question, asking what's the dumbest thing you and the person you were dating at the time ever fought over. Serena said it was calling her a drunkie while she was actually drunk. Somebody else said it was them refusing to argue. Somebody said holding in their feelings. Someone else said changing the channel. And Miracle said not giving her a hug and a kiss before they left for work and she was half asleep. People kept dropping their answers, and Zola came through reminding everyone about all of our upcoming BMS events. We had even more answers come, and then here came Tishelle with her happenings of the day. It seems she's supposed to be studying teeth, but the past few weeks, all of the tests she's taken have been about the neck. There were some reminders of the wedding debacle she just experienced, and Miracle says that Tuesdays are going to be Table Talk with Tishelle to share her stories, and personally, I would definitely tune in. There was more chatting. Tonight's Zoom for the ladies got canceled, and all in all, it has been another beautiful day in the BMS neighborhood. And just like that, we are all caught up with today's news. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. I repeat, we have some breaking news. Did you know that we have a new chat? I repeat, BMS has a new chat. We now have a space for all of our Black mature couples. That means if you found someone in the group and y'all are giving it a go, you now have a safe space to link up with other BMS couples and share the things that only couples can. You and your partner have to request to join the chat, and your status will be verified. But once it has been verified, you will be allowed to enter and welcome into the world of BMS couples. We cannot wait to see you in the space, having all the fun, doing all the things, and participating in all of the BMS couple shenanigans. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting news. BMS is hiring. That's right, you heard me correctly. BMS is hiring. Are you passionate about fostering connections and organizing amazing events? If so, we're expanding our team and we're looking for dedicated moderators, chat hosts, event planners, designers, and developers to join our vibrant community. These are all paid positions. For more details or to apply, visit the featured section of our Facebook group or check out the pinned post at the top of your regional chats. We cannot wait to add you to our team. Today's Black History highlight goes out to Dr. Guy Bluford. Dr. Bluford was the first African American in space when he launched into low Earth orbit aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1983. Before joining NASA's Astronaut Corps program, he served as a pilot in the U.S. Air Force. During Vietnam, he flew 144 combat missions. After serving in the military, he earned his aerospace engineering degree in 1974 and his doctorate in 1978. During his time with NASA, he flew a total of 4 missions and he logged a total of 688 hours in space. Dr. Guy Bluford is an example of Black excellence, 24/7, 365, and there is absolutely nothing like it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from your girl Tiffany J with yesterday's recap and today's news. As always, have all the fun, do all the things, and participate in all of the shenanigans. And while you do, know that I love you, but God loves you best. And always, remember to make it great, know it's blessed, do your best, and God will most certainly take care of the rest. And I will check in with you, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow evening. Good night.